The game Quick and Easy. Now, if you've been watching this channel, you know that the original The Game is one of my favorite games of all time. As a cooperative game, as a solitaire game. And now we have the game Quick and Easy. Well, the game is quick. You'll play it in about 10 minutes, okay, or less. It's for 2 to 5 players, but you can play it solo. It says in the box 2 to 5, but you can play it solo, and I'll talk about the solo play here in a second. 8 years old, probably less, you can play this. It's not a difficult game to learn to play, but it is tricky to win this game. And therefore, in my opinion, it makes it an interesting little game, okay? So the game, Quick and Easy. Let me read some flavor text, some informative text, okay, to give you a better idea here. This is exactly the same as in the award-winning original, the Quick and Easy game. Everyone plays together as a team and tries to lay as many cards as possible, usually all 50, on the 2 stacks next to the 2 sequence cards. These are the sequence cards, right? You have an ascending pile and a descending pile. 1 to 10, 10 to 1, right? Whosever turn it is lays 1 or 2 cards and then picks up the same number of cards, and that's it. There are cards from 1 to 10 in 5 different colors. So let me give you just a brief description here. At the beginning of your turn, you're going to get 2 cards. If you're playing, let's say, a 2-player game, you're going to get 2 cards. Now, you have some choices here. You can get rid of both of these cards, but you have to play them on separate piles, right? You can't play both cards in one pile. That's one of the rules in this game. So usually you're only going to get rid of 1 card, okay? You could get rid of 2 if you have just the absolute perfect cards to put on either of these piles. Because here's the thing. In the ascending pile, if you put like an 8 here, here, and as an example, if I put the 8 here on this ascending pile, neither I or my partner can put anything in this pile less than 8 because this pile is going up, it's ascending. So we can no longer play anything less than 8. Unless we play the backwards trick. And the backwards trick here works with cards of the same color. So if there's an 8 on this pile and it's my turn and I got this 5, I can put this 5 here and bring that pile back down to a lower number so we have a little more breathing room, right? So you get the idea. If, for instance, we're at 10 here on this pile, this is a descending pile. If we have the 10 there, and on my turn I happen to be holding this 3, it's the same color, so I can put that 3 there. Actually, it's the other way around, sorry. This is the descending pile, so if I have the 3 there, and I'm holding the 10 in my hand, I can pop that 10 there because it's the same color and go in reverse order. Now we got a ton of breathing room here to try to get rid of as many cards as we can because that's the object of the game. And here you have these cards now with the, with the whimsical, with the light skull theme, right? Because in the original they had that darker theme, which I didn't mind at all, but a lot of people seem to. And so now they made it sort of more fun skull art, right? And it's nice. I like it. I like the quality of these cards. I like the art, and I like the gameplay. So that's it. You're gonna get 2 cards on your turn, and you're gonna play. There's limited communication in this game, just like in all the games. I can't just show my friend there my hand of cards, but I can tell him, look, I have a high white card, or don't put anything on this pile because I have a really good card for that pile. So limited communication, but you're trying to get rid of as many cards as possible. So yeah, 2 to 5 players, it's fun. I've played this a number of times already. It's enjoyable, and you're going to play it more than once. It's such a short game. A lot of times, a lot shorter than 10 minutes, and you'll play it 3 rounds, 4 rounds. Now, as a solo game, I saw on BGG a suggestion that you could play with 3 cards in your hand instead of 2. I think it's worth trying. I haven't tried it yet. I just play the game as it is written. I play it with 2 cards, and I try to go as deep into this deck as possible, trying to get rid of all 50 cards. I've managed to do that twice, but it's very hard to do. So whatever cards I have left, right, I count these cards and I kind of work a point system as a solitaire game. If I have, 18 cards left, wouldn't it be funny if I had 18 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I only have 7. But these are nice thick cards, so it felt like 18. Anyway, whatever amount of cards I have left, I just remember, okay, I got 8 points. That was better than last time. Last time I got 18 or 20. So I play it as a numbers thing. But really, you're trying to beat the game, go through all of the cards. So I haven't tried it with 3 cards as it was suggested by someone on BGG. So maybe that's worth trying. The box doesn't say it's a solo game, right? It says 2 to 5 players. But I played it solo, and I think it works well as a solo game. I'm not sure why they completely left it out. I mean, the instructions here, there's 0 mention of playing this as a solo game. I'm sure they tested this game, exhaustively and realized that it might not be a great solo game, but I enjoy it as a solo game. I like it. I've played it. So I do prefer the original, the game, but, it's one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm biased. I prefer that game to this one. But this one is a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with it. So if this is the kind of stuff that blows your hair back, I think it's worth taking a look at the game. And yeah, quick and easy. Easy to learn, but not necessarily to win. Go get one.